call this meeting to order. The Town of Pelletier Board of Commissioners at 6:45, Monday, November the 10th, 2025. Roll call.
Dan Taylor.
Here.
Walter Vincent.
Here.
Dale Sowers.
Here.
Sonny Mason.
Here.
David Bragg. Tim Quinn.
Here.
Mr. Bragg texted me this evening that he was under the weather there, and he wouldn't be making it tonight. So do I hear a motion to excuse?
I'll make a motion to excuse David.
I'll second that.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, let's all stand for the pledge and the invitation, please. Dan, you just sit right there.
May I sit?
Yes, sir. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Alice.
Heavenly Father, as we come to you tonight, we thank you, Lord, for the beautiful day that you've given. We thank you for each and every one that is present. And we ask, oh Lord, be with us. Help us to conduct this meeting with our concerns and things that is pleasing unto you. All of this we ask in your precious and loving name.
Amen. Okay, approval of the agenda. Everybody has the agenda in front of them. If there's no changes, do I hear a motion to approve as written?
So moved. Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, approval of the minutes of the October 6, 2025 meeting. Hopefully everybody's had a chance to read it. If there's no changes, do I hear the motion to approve as written?
As written, moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. All right, we'll move right on to the department's report. Lieutenant Chris Jensen, he also got in touch with me today, said that he would not be able to make it tonight. This is a family matter. So anyhow, he won't be here. So we go right on to Western Cardiac Fire and EMS report. Chief Mike Pena.
Good evening. All right. October, we wound up with 184 calls for service. Pelletier had 23 of those. 2.8% increase from October of last year, and we're still above, a little above 5% for 2024. MVCs obviously were a big factor this month. We had quite a few compared to last month. As call volume goes, we're probably going to be around the 2,100, 2,200 call volume this year, which is up from last year. And the more people we get in this area, the more we're going to continue to grow. If you can't see it, people can't drive either. Big things about coming up with the temperature changes. Make sure your smoke alarms work, and please make sure if you're using space heaters, they are UL listed. Do not run off a drop cord or a surge protector. So number one causes of fires in the winter for house fires. So we like to push that message out as much as we can. Any questions?
No. Did y'all have a total on how many people came to the open house?
We, between 300, 350 is what
That was pretty good.
about what we've been running, coming out for the open house. So.
Yeah, it was real good. The food, the fire demonstration that y'all had.
Oh yeah.
Had a DJ. I mean, it was good.
Oh yeah, we enjoy it. We enjoy giving back to the public and letting them see what we do.
Yeah.
When you gonna have the next one?
probably next year at the same time. I would suspect late October, early November of 26. We try.
All right, any questions? All right, thank you, Chief. All right, we'll move on to the financial report.
We have, $31,614.59 in the PAL, is that right?
Yep, that's PAL. Sure we page that.
Got to get my assistant here to help me. $274,849.58 in the general fund. And, we're plugging along pretty good.
Yep.
Our spending on the POW money is the maintenance or mowing the grass and all that stuff. That's $1,600 a month, so that's where that's going.
Yeah. Okay, anybody got any questions?
Just pay your taxes.
Yeah, that's why our, our valves, you know, we've only bought in like $15,000. We really don't get much of that money until, you know, February, March, something like that. You know, because taxes aren't due until January, so anyhow. But, that's all right. All right, we'll move right on, planning report.
Okay, the agenda was amended to include 2 additional items: planning board orientation and Robert's Rules overview under new business. And number 2, land use plan poster presentation under old business. Our new member, Ricky Jones, was sworn into the planning board. A brief planning board orientation handout and Robert's Rules overview was provided for board members. It covered our basic responsibility under North Carolina General Statute 160D, how we handle motions and discussions, and a quick review of meeting procedures and ethics. The large land use plan summary posters that are hanging in the back here were created by Western Piedmont and displayed with the help of, the creation was also by the help of Eastern Carolina Council and the assistance of Carlton, our planner. They were presented. Just to let you know, they give a great overview of the plan's major sections, including growth areas, environmental protection, and community input. And that's it. Oh, and one more thing. Happy birthday, Maria Corr, 250
250 years.
years old
Yeah.
today. I also want to say, there's no greater sacrifice for no greater cause. Simplify.
Hoorah.
All right, thank you, ma'am. All right, we'll go with, Commissioner's report. Dan, do you have anything?
Yes, I do. I have been asked by several neighbors, when are we gonna fix the potholes on that street
All right.
before we fall in them?
You talking about your street, out here?
Yeah.
I mean, there's 3 or 4 of them getting that deep.
All right.
That many lost any cars in there yet, have you?
I know, but there was one that had a handkerchief on the antenna. We'd never seen it.
I got you.
Okay. Anything else, sir?
That's it.
Walter?
Nothing, except I will, what Donna just said, is happy birthday, United States Marine Corps, 250 years. That's a great organization. That's a bunch of good, great patriotic patriots that's in that thing.
No.
My great grandson is one.
Okay. Son, you have anything?
No, I'm good.
All right. Tim?
Yeah, I want to take just a minute of personal privilege and say that I begin the journey next month. It'll be 4 years ago, and I just want to say that it's been a profound privilege to serve as your commissioner for the last 4 years. Obviously, there's failures and success, all along life. So I feel disappointed that not every vision became reality. Change can be a long road. With the rapid growth our area is experiencing, I trust the board will do everything in its power to prepare thoughtfully and safeguard our residents. As I move forward, let's keep believing in our town's potential and build it together. Thank you. I'd also like to thank Karen Sowers for being diligent enough to film our meetings without fail. She's always here. So, and I want to thank, I want to congratulate the new commissioner winners and wish them the best of luck. That's all.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Mayor's report. There's a few things. Of course, we'll address Dan's potholes. Also, it's brought to me at the end of 5 April's Drive and Norris Landing Road, people are turning off of Norris Landing Road onto 5 April's Drive, pretty high speed, and the residents there at the end of the road was asking about maybe adding another speed bump. So I was going to ask Mr. Bragg to take a look at that. So then also we do have a few folks interested in our planning board. I believe you're one. And could you state your name, please?
Chris Barrick.
Chris Barrett.
Chris Barrick.
Barrett.
Barrick.
Chris, can you spell it?
Barrick.
Did I say that?
Barrett.
Barrick.
Where do you live, Chris?
Norris Landing Road.
Norris?
Right by Phyllis.
Oh, you live down there.
Yep.
You one of them people.
Hey, also we have someone else, Brian Carroll. He lives on Lee Court off of Pettiford Road. He's a lieutenant at the fire department. He said he would be interested in it. So, and I believe you had one more?
There's two more. There's a young woman who lives off of Norris that was very interested, and a gentleman in 5 April's who said he was very interested.
I think they're the same two that you just mentioned.
Oh,
Who?
no, he lived off of 5 April's, the gentleman that I spoke to that I think called you.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
That's a separate person. He just probably wasn't, he's just not here
Yeah,
tonight,
he
but
just called and said he would try and make the meeting.
You remember who it was?
He didn't give his name.
he works for the water company. I think I have his card at home, I can look.
All right,
He works
well,
for
we
the
need
water-
to get everybody's name together so that the board can start taking a look at that, because we do have one seat that's going to be vacant after next month, and also the
ETJ.
ETJ seat is vacant.
You don't
So-
have to live in ETJ, though, do you?
No, because it's Donna served
Yeah.
first for the ETJ, so.
It's actually 2 seats available.
Yes. Yeah. Also, I'd like the Board of Commissioners to maybe appoint our planning board to work on our personnel policy. Our personnel policy hasn't been touched since since we became a town. Some of the if you look at some of it, it's just got X's out of from wherever it came from. So we need to update our personnel policy, and if y'all agree, I'd like to pass it on to the planning board.
With one stipulation, if Donna she's done with the planning, she'll be a new commissioner, but can she still work on that?
Well, that's what, next month, when they choose a new, chair, I would like to ask that chair if he would consider that it be a joint effort with the commissioners and the planning board. You know, we can, you know, kind of work together,
It's fine.
you know. So do I hear a motion to send that to him?
Yes, I do.
Second.
All right, I have a motion and a second to send the personnel policy to the planning board to update. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. All right, I guess, any planning board members that are here, if you wanna start checking around, maybe finding, you know, I don't know if you got a copy of ours? We can get a copy of ours, you can get copies of others, but be very careful of the other towns because they're not Pelletier. You know, we're different, so anyhow, we gotta be careful what you're putting into it. So, all right, that's all I had. So anyhow, under new business, we have a public hearing. McNeil and Associate Rentals. It's a rezone of 1.16 acres at the north intersection of Highway 58 and Pelletier Loop Road from R20 single family residential to B1 general business for a strip mall. So, do I hear a motion to go into public hearing?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to go into public hearing. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, we're in public hearing. I guess before the public addresses this, Carlton, can you get them a brief,
Absolutely. Again, this is the 1.16 acre parcel at the northern intersection of Pelletier Loop Road and the highway. It says on the agenda that this is to be rezoned for a strip mall, but just a quick reminder to everyone, the applicant is not obligated to build what they say they intend to build. They can use it for any use that's permissible under the B1 General Business District. The planning board recommended approval of this rezoning. Its regular meeting on August 4th of this year. I provided the planning board a consistency statement, and I provided a statement of reasonableness, and I recommended that they adopt that, or they approve of it, which they did. For the sake of the our meeting minutes and for the public's education, I will briefly go through that consistency statement. So the subject property is within the limited transition area of the Carteret County Lands Plan. Description for the land, limited transition area classification is some commercial and other non-residential uses are appropriate for the area, especially along major highways. Considering a list of allowable uses in the town's zoning ordinance for the B1 district, there's a lot of overlap with preferred uses in the county's limited transition area. So I recommend that this proposed rezoning be considered consistent with the county's adopted land use plan. Then I also went through some reasonableness factors, and they are as follows: the size, physical condition, and other physical attributes of the area proposed to be rezoned, and I state that the property is along NC 58 major highway, and at the intersection of Pelletier Road, major local road, making it suitable for commercial uses. Benefits, detriments to the landowners, the neighbors, and the surrounding community. I note that B1 and other commercially zoned properties concentrated along NC 58. Let's see. Small size of the subject area can limit negative externalities of potential B1 uses to the surrounding and nearby residential properties. Potential uses may serve as a convenience to nearby residents. Another factor is the relationship between the current actual permissible development and the tract and adjoining areas and the development that would be permissible under the proposed amendment. The R20 district is intended primarily for low density The R20 district is intended primarily for low density residential uses. The B1 district allows for a range of commercial uses. These commercial uses appear to be generally compatible with these residential uses. Another factor why the action taken is in the public interest. The action would benefit the property owner, but would also benefit the community by encouraging commercial development along NC Highway 58. Last factor, any change conditions warranting the amendment, commercial and other development along NC Highway 58 supports this amendment. So due to the factors above, I recommended that this proposed rezoning be considered reasonable and in the public interest. Again, the planning board on its regular meeting on August 4th adopted this statement, which should have been provided to this board. And so once public hearing is done, if y'all agree with this statement, the board simply needs to recommend and adopt the planning board statement. And that should meet the requirements for the consistency statement and the statement of reasonableness.
Okay, thank you, Carlton. This also with our new land use plan, this property rezoning to business kind of fits in. So does anybody have something they'd like to say? Go ahead, Donna.
I agree with all of that. And however, my only caution is, and I don't know that this is anything we can do anything about right now, but if the entrance is coming off and on to Pelletier Loop Road, a business, I think that's gonna be a problem for Pelletier Loop Road. I can't imagine someone turning onto Pelletier and having to stop to turn left into a business with the way that intersection is. I just hope that the entrance is off of 58. And I just wanted to put that out there, just as a cautionary.
The DOT, NC DOT, they'll have to address that issue when
Right.
they issue their drug.
On either road, because
On
both
both
of them are
roads?
state roads.
They're both state, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But if he would take the interest off of NC 58, the DOTs would require him to have a turning lane and to turn off, and then another widen, and another center lane to turn in. And it would be cost prohibitive if we could do that.
That's based on your square footage or your lot size, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Still think it would be.
Anybody else?
I think what we have to do a turning lane on Pelletier Loop also, since that's a state road,
It's up to the state.
up to DOT.
Yeah.
That's what he can do.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention all public notice requirements for this have been met, which he helped me a lot with. There's been 2 newspaper notices, a sign was posted on the site, and there are mailings to adjacent property owners. And I also got confirmation from Cherry Point that the rezoning wouldn't affect the BOC airfield.
Okay. I know y'all might think Carlton likes to talk, but he has to do what he does for the town, you know.
Keep us out of trouble.
It keeps us out of trouble. So he's gotta put out all that information to everybody, and it'll be on record, so.
And he does a good job.
And he does do a good job, yes. So,
I've got a question on it too. Are there any requirements for sidewalks and something like that?
that,
Not for the rezoning.
Not
not for the
rezoning?
reason, no.
Okay. Same kind of thing that she was saying though, like it would come later for the DOT or something.
Yeah,
like that.
because
And is
it's
it-
kind of separate, you know, people don't really do a lot of plans unless the property's is rezoned, because you could spend thousands of dollars, and then if it didn't, get the rezone, that's money gone,
Yeah.
so.
The reason I asked was I know that, I think recently it was changed so that if you have a subdivision, you've gotta have sidewalks, and I didn't know if part of the rezone, that's why I was asking, like, if it's a B1, which is the primary business, if sidewalks were required for that type of zone, but,
Yeah.
thank you.
That'd be up to our planner.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. All right, anybody else? Okay, do I hear a motion to go out of public hearing?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, well, public hearing. Any discussion amongst the commissioners? All right, if there's no discussion, any motion?
I move that we, accept it.
Second.
All right, so we have a motion to approve the rezone and to
And-
follow the
Planning board
planning board's consistency.
Right.
and reasonableness statement.
Reasonable. Okay. All right, I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the rezone has passed. Public comment. Anybody have something they'd like to say? Phyllis, you awful quiet. All right, we'll move on. Old business. All right, we won't pick on Dan on that one. So- All right. Other business, then commissioners' comments. Dylan, let's start with you.
I don't have anything, good luck in the future.
Okay. Sonny?
I want to thank our outgoing commissioners for what they've done here and welcome in our new incoming commissioners and look forward to keeping the town like it is, but going along with the progress as we have to.
Okay. Walter?
I would, what Sonny just said, I thank Tim for his 4 years, and he had some valuable input when he was in the town. Thank you for your time. And for this gentleman sitting here beside me, I appreciate you more than you'll ever know, buddy.
Thank you, Walt. Appreciate it.
And remember tomorrow, Veterans Day.
Okay. Dan, do you have anything?
No, I find it difficult to follow that.
Okay. Well, then follow this. I want to thank you for the many years of having my back.
Thank you, sir.
You have served this town for a long, long time.
Yes.
And I know the ILA even gave you a plaque. This is members from all the towns and the county have awarded you a plaque for your service to the ILA and this district. Well, I heard Catherine say that now she had to find a spot for that daggone plaque to put
Oh,
up.
already have.
Okay. Well, I didn't want her to have that problem again.
Yeah,
So
well,
I had Karen hunt something down for you. So Karen, bring that up here. Anyhow, this is something a little different, but it is for you. It's a wallet
Hey,
that has a big D on it that's with Dan in the middle.
thank you,
And then the inside reads, "Thank you for your 25 plus years service and dedication to the town of Pelletier." Because I know
as unaccustomed public speaking as I am, may I say something?
go ahead, sir.
Thank you. This is most unexpected and appreciated.
Well, you've
It has
had
been fun.
And you can come sit in a meeting here anytime you want to.
Yep,
Thank you, sir.
that's right. But this is the last time you can do this.
Right,
Make it,
that's it.
make your motion.
I make the motion that we adjourn.
I'll second that.
I have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, this meeting is adjourned.